A pleasant good afternoon / evening, everybody. Welcome inside the Martha's Vineyard Ice Arena for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, live on Twitch via Twitter. My name is Jim McCabe on the play-by-play for this one, and this is Sandwich at Martha's Vineyard. This is the first game of the season for Sandwich after some delay. They finally get things going. And what about Martha's Vineyard? Is this their first game as well? You bet it is. So both of these teams are ready to go. Sandwich High School, we got some brothers on the team this year. We'll have two Cardillos, the younger and the older. Rob, the senior, the younger brother of his is Chris Cardillo. And the Norcovicius line continues lineage. It'll be Mitch Norcovicius, the goaltender, after the elder Colin Norcovicius with the Dynamite Sandwich career. And you're going to see some names on the Martha's Vineyard side as well. In tandem, the Merricks, Liam and Aiden, that's nothing new. And lots of returners on both sides that are ready to make some noise. And Liam Merrick made a lot of noise last season for Martha's Vineyard to help them beat Somerset Berkeley in the opening round of the Division III South Sectional Playoffs. Sandwich High School, last two seasons, had been on the cusp of things, just missing out on playoff spots. Now this season, everything is different. No statewide tournament. And all the teams of the Cape and Islands League are playing one another indiscriminately. We're going to see some matchups that we haven't seen, some matchups that are normal. Sandwich, the Division II team, comes down to play the Division III Vineyarders. And they are warming up right now. Want to thank Sandwich Hockey Team for providing the transportation down here to the Vineyard. It's just my second time here, and I'll just talk a little shop here as these players get warmed up. I don't know how I did it last time on the ferry. I left my tripod on there. Let me thank the good folks of the Steamship Authority for preserving it for me. These things, well, you remember the first season, no tripod, hard to find. But here, round two, the tripod has been extended halfway, a little bit more than halfway up the glass. And so I think it's going to look a little bit better here in this one. But we are still off center ice by a bit. We're going to be here in what I assume is going to be the Martha's Vineyard shoots twice end, but we'll see about that. Kevin Jordan wishes you hadn't just seen him warming up. We get a good look at part of the action. On the other side, it'll be a little bit more distant, and we're here in the corner, so that's going to make things interesting. On the far side, a little bit easier to see, but the blind spot is going to be in the one quadrant of the ice that's to our right all the way down. So 3/4 of the rink will be pretty well visible, as I'll be here to the left of the benches, and some folks are here at the arena in Oak Bluffs watching this one. We'll take a quick break, and have the puck drop for you here in just a moment. All right, we're a little bit closer to puck drop now, and so let's come back on the air here and get this one going. And let's tell you the sandwich lines. The Sandwich Blue Knights are kind enough to put forward their line charts. And so top line is going to be Rob Cardillo, Mike Barrasso, and Josh Eitri. Line 2, Jack Greeley, Caleb Richardson, and Chris Cardillo. Line 3 is Matt Hemian, Colin McIver, and Kevin Jordan. And line 4 is Matt DiGiacomo, Matt Preet, and Jack Connolly. The defense, Tim Clark, Colin Norkovicius. He's still on the sandwich team. Did you think otherwise? Drew McKinnon and Logan Monk, and Harley Ennis and Anthony Kent are the defensive pairings. And it is Mitchell Norkovicius in net for Sandwich High School. We are in the Martha's Vineyard Shoots Twice end here for the first and third period. And the starting goaltender, let me get you that, for the Martha's Vineyarders. And that is going to be Oliver Lively. Oliver Lively in net for Martha's Vineyard, making the save on the far end. And the cover up and stoppage. Let me get Oliver Lively. I wasn't sure who it was going to be for the Vineyard. We're going to face off in the far end. Sandwich wins it. It's going to be a shot. Lively looks like he made the save on the shot that I think made it through from Logan Monk. Continue on the far end of the ice. Sandwich moving the puck well. And we've gotten this stoppage. That's going to give me the chance to tell you that the Vineyard roster from top to bottom looks like this. Hunter Meter, Charles Lackus, Liam Marek, Jake Cleland, Mike Wallace, Pete Gillis, Cam Geary, and also Chase Grant, Jake Scott, Nick Rigo, Noah Smith, Nick Ben David, Aiden Merrick, Finn Lewis, Sam Hoyt, Elias Gunderson, Aiden Conley, John Coogan, and Harper Hearn. That is numerically ordered for Martha's Vineyard. All right, try not to have the camera go upside down anymore for this one. We are scoreless, just about 100 seconds into the first period, and we're waiting for some action to come down on this end of the ice. Man tried to step on to it on the far side wall was Drew McKinnon. Unsuccessful, and now the Vineyard goes on to offense. It is a pass that misses from Liam Marek to Cam Geary. And in the skates of Kevin Jordan as Sandwich proceeds on here. Jordan picks it up deep in the Vineyard zone, tried to leave it for a teammate. Vineyard's going to get this out though, and this is going to go down right in on Mitch Norkovicius, the Sandwich goaltender. Moved along, Sandwich effectively the pass from Logan Monk to Mike Barrasso. And now Sandwich on offense, shot won't go. And Vineyard transitions quickly back the other way. This is an onside play. It's going to go out of play though with the shot that was just taken by Jake Scott, and the neutralization from the stick of the Sandwich defenders. Great to be here. Great to see all the viewers on Twitch. Let me just say, you know, I really appreciate the support of everybody who has watched the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. But tell you what, Sandwich High School and Coach Jordan Moore have demonstrated a real appreciation to have these games on, and I'm happy to be here, and especially in this COVID era. Now we do see people watching here at the rink, but it's more important than ever that those of you who want to watch the games but can't make it go. And of course here this is an island trip, so doubly so. Vineyard, after a brief Sandwich offensive zone trip, able to move the puck into the Sandwich zone, and because of where we are, we're going to get another chance possibly to see some real close hits here today. A drop on the wing that was from Caleb Richardson and into traffic, and the Sandwich still getting a quality chance there. The save was made by Oliver Lively. Jammed from the line into traffic from Sandwich. Vineyard forced it out to neutral, and able to get the dump in back into Vineyard ice was Jack Greeley. We've played 4 minutes of the first period and no score. Now this is a Vineyard player. It's going to be flushed deep into the Sandwich zone by Aiden Marek. There they go, right in front of us. You saw Kevin Jordan with a hit on Nick Ben David. Yeah, I saw one hit, and this was last season when I was here, and I forgot the tripod. Story time later. Here's Kevin Jordan for Sandwich. Jordan had traffic, had marked this Vineyard players in front of him, and couldn't do anything further with it after the zone entry. I saw one really big hit right in front of me in that Vineyard versus Nantucket game last season. Gonna try and be here for them again this season. As Sandwich buzzing away around the net. Scramble time, and the whistle with the goaltender Lively appearing to have it somewhere in his possession when the whistle blew, and we'll get the stoppage in play. Puck into the Sandwich zone. Played around the M boards, giving chase Drew McKinnon. Getting over there also for the Vineyard was John Coogan. And now the Blue Knights into offensive ice. Played out in front. Oh, how did that one not go? The pass from Mike Barrasso to Rob Cardillo. And Cardillo in front looked like he had a quality chance there. Vineyard gets it out to neutral. Attempt to dump it in deep to the sandwich zone, unsuccessful. Went off a player. Big hit to our right. That one was put on by Cam Geary, one of the number 30s. First sandwich got hit there, didn't see in time. Then Geary goes down after that in neutral, open ice. Offensive zone entry for Sandwich, holding on to this. The backhand score! Caleb Richardson is going to get this goal, and Sandwich leads 1-0 about halfway through the first period. Elevation on that backhander from Richardson. .9:08 remaining in the first period. Sandwich has had more zone time than the Vineyard, not by an obnoxious amount. And watch out here, Caleb Richardson busts on in. Went wide with it on the near side of the Vineyard zone. And Sandwich definitely now with a more clear-cut advantage in zone time. You just saw a shot there, perhaps not too well, but it came close. Sandwich is buzzing for another here. Out to the left point. Drive. That one doesn't make it on net. It's now near the net. The puck is in pursuit to the near side boards now. And gotten out to neutral, and now in the Sandwich zone. This player has it for the Blue Knights, Tim Clark. Played it away from an opponent. Hard to hear the goal scorer. I'm unofficially at least going to give it to Richardson. If there was any sort of deflection in front, I didn't see it. Oh, and a big hit on the end boards. That one committed by Hunter Meter on Colin McIver. I'll be your eyes. I can peer a little bit here and see the near side, quote-unquote, blind spot better, but it's going to be blind for you all the way, watching at home or wherever you're watching. This one is off the near side boards. Chase for the puck into the Sandwich zone. Players getting back here. Almost the flash 2-on-0 there for the Vineyard down low. Similar to a flash flood. As there were players back there for Sandwich, couldn't get a clean handle on it though. Stoppage and play on this battle for it on the far side. That's the scrum rule. They don't tolerate nearly as many players now in the scrums. Let's tell you about our sponsorship for this game and start off with our friends at Carpet Barn Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis, your source for carpet luxury, vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com for more details or call 508-296-8189. 1-0 the score. Sandwich leads here in the first period on the Vineyard. Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Big hit behind the Vineyard net. And now further action here. Puck remains in the Vineyard zone where it has been for most of this first period. And if you're Sandwich fans watching, you say, well, at least this continues into the second. We'll see it. And this one clips the post, just clips it from Aiden Merrick. So instantly there, the Vineyard could have tied this game just a few inches off there. It didn't make a loud noise on the post either. Shot from the wing. This one's handled by the goaltender, Norkovich, just on that puck that came in from the left side. We'll get the stoppage, and this game is also being brought to you by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair. They offer chimney cleaning and repairs, installation of chimney caps and liners, wood stove installations, and much more. You can call them at 508-472-0388 or visit allcapechimneysweep.com. Apologize for the camera snafu. I thought everything was tied down pretty tight here at the beginning, but no, it needs some more duct tape. 5.5 minutes to play in the first period. Puck in neutral. Batted along, he'll be chased down by the Sandwich player who is able to enter, and that's Chris Cardillo. Trying to get the further handle on it. Puck goes the other way now into the Sandwich zone, played around his end boards by Anthony Kent, and jammed along the far side boards by Matt Hemian. Penalty coming up, or perhaps not actually, just an offside situation. Slapper won't make it on net as the block there. Kevin Jordan taking the shot, Nick Rigo getting it. Under 5 minutes to play in the first. Puck right in front of the Vineyard net. There's a player there to protect and clear. That was John Coogan. Vineyard with the dump in. Off his own net by Anthony Kent, adventurous there. And puck rattling back around. Kent couldn't get it. However, it's cleared. Not out of the zone, close by Jordan for Sandwich. Now out. A couple Sandwich players almost go full bore into one another by accident. Again, this is the first game for both teams. And you may expect some stuff like that, as this shot was a save for Oliver Lively and it goes out of play. Late here in the first period. Rob Cardillo couldn't clear it out of his zone. Now further activity, and Mike Barrasso will play it out. And this is Cardillo on the far wing, cutting towards the slot in the Vineyard zone. Shot goes off the end boards. Sandwich gets one on net there. Lively, the goaltender, had it in his glove, let it go. Puck the other way, and it's an offside call on the Vineyard. Disagreeing is Pete Gillis. And that stops play with 2:52 remaining in the first period. Martha's Vineyard player gets a shot off. That's Hunter Meter. And the save was made by Mitch Norkovicius. And things quiet down a little bit here towards the end of the first period. Sandwich still with the 1-0 lead. And the Vineyard trying to spend a little less time in their own zone. They've gotten chances, but a lot of them have been like what we just saw there. A quick hitter. Penalty, no offside. And a shot. By the Sandwich players staying out. Down to the last 100 seconds of the first period. Sandwich on defense now. And this player, Meter's got it for the Vineyard on the far side wall, trying to go short side shot there. Norkovich is to save. Good work by Meter to progress with that puck despite several Sandwich players with him. Gone a little bit without a whistle now. Man couldn't keep it in at the point for Sandwich. And one man will gallop down for Anthony Kent. Kent will play it away from the Vineyarder who came in. Vineyard can't get it into the Sandwich zone. Now another play on the puck. Here does get it into Sandwich ice, but the Blue Knights controlling all the way. Dumped in from neutral. And Sandwich with no pressure here, under a minute to play in the first. Now the pressure does come from the Vineyard. Out of nowhere, they've got the puck now. Nice play there. Anthony Kent with the open ice contact on Mike Wallace. Step into the plate to influence things, and this is all going to work out for Sandwich as we're just down to 17.7 seconds left. Hi everybody, back. Sorry, I forgot to pay the power bill, aka charge the phone correctly. Hi everybody, back. You didn't miss anything. It's 1-0 Sandwich still from the first period, this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week. And there was just a little bit of a flurry from Martha's Vineyard at the very end of the first period. They got a shot, and then there was a big block by Sandwich. That's how the first period closed. All right, so here we are now playing in the second period. Sandwich shoots near side here, and no resurfacing of the ice between the first and the second. We're going to have it in the second, between the second and the third. Sandwich operating on the near side here. Nice hook back by Mike Barrasso, enabling a shot from the slot by Rob Cardillo. Save is made by Oliver Lively, the goaltender for Martha's Vineyard. Forgot about the non-intermission between the first and the second periods. All right, so Sandwich, you're seeing them operate in the offensive zone here on our side of the rink in the second period. Cleared out by Martha's Vineyard Hunter Meter, the Vineyard is killing off penalty right now. Hunter Meter is the penalized player. First power play of the game. We got a stoppage in play. Thank you for bearing with me and my occasional technical difficulties here on the Vineyard. This is better than the last time, for me personally, and my setup. So we're only going up from where we previously were. This is a pass received on the backhand, and moving away from the net is John Greeley, sending it back to the line and funneled along by Logan Monk for Sandwich. Cross ice pass. What a seam pass that was. And the shot missing. That one, though, really nice from Anthony Kent to Jack Greeley. Sandwich power play continues. Shot whistles wide from Greeley. And we're back to even strength now. Glove down in neutral. An attempt to play ahead from Drew McKinnon was unsuccessful. Martha's Vineyard trying to get this game back tied, trailing 1-0 as we played about 20 minutes of game time now. Quietly at his own line, passing it away, John Coogan for the Vineyard. And now Sandwich moving into offensive ice. Greeley shot saved by Oliver Lively. And we get a stoppage here with 9:50 remaining in the second period. Face-off win for Sandwich. Can't keep it in. Man waiting at the blue line for the Vineyard. Not going to get back to the goal. Thanks to the defensive effort from Harley Ellis. Jammed off the far side boards by the Vineyard's Nick Ben David deep into the Sandwich zone. Sharp angle there. Puck went wide from Aiden Marek. Slapper. That one staying out. That one taken by Nick Rigo. And it looks like Sandwich goaltender Norkovich has got a piece. Vineyard can't get things going in the offensive zone once more. In fact, it's Sandwich now the other way. Good passing. And set up in front. Cardillo. Save was made by Lively. Always seeming to find himself in the middle of a good pass. There's been a few players here today, and it's all the single-digit even numbers. Anthony Kent, Jack Greeley, and saw one from Kevin Jordan there. This will be off the near side boards by Elias Gunderson out the neutral from the Vineyard. Now MV going into offensive ice, but they can't stay there very long. Man trying to break away is Cardillo for Sandwich, and Vineyard gets back to him in time. They say Sandwich kept it in the zone, so it'll be played deep, and a little tip pass out in front for Cardillo from Josh Eitri, and then a shot went off the glass. Oliver Lively just made a good save. A big hit to our right. Cardillo knocking down Jake Cleland. Right side of the Vineyard net, played away. And launching it out of his zone is Mike Wallace. And this will be icing on Martha's Vineyard as we're down to 7.5 minutes remaining in the second period. And we'll have a face-off in the Vineyard zone. To the left of goaltender Oliver Lively. Sandwich wins. Lost the stream for a moment. We're back on. Still 1-0 Sandwich over the Vineyard. By the way, this will all be archived, of course, and it'll be archived in one piece. Play out in front of the Sandwich net. Vineyard Back in their own zone now. Elias Gunderson will play it ahead. And right up the middle from Aiden Merrick. Puck sent in the direction of the sandwich net. The goaltender Norkovicius put the goal stick out. Now battle for it. Shallow in the neutral zone. And the Vineyard rush coming in. The shot taken by Jake Scott. The save from Norkovicius. Cross icer from Sandwich. Vineyard's Finn Lewis tried to step in, couldn't, and now it's Rob Pardelli the other way, hoping for another Sandwich player that would go to in the slot. Instead, it was taken by Harper here for the Vineyard and played out. Now a tie up in the area of the bench as we get the stoppage with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Still 1-0 Vineyard. This game's being brought to you for you Vineyard folks. Carpet Care Martha's Vineyard. That's carpet with a K, care with a K. Carpet, vinyl, tile, and much more. Call for a free cost estimate at 508-693-9462. Sandwich controlling in their own zone. Oh, Vineyard gets it back. Shot in front, missing. Off the end boards from Caleb Richardson and the Sandwich zone trying to get it out. Now, the stoppage as once again players came for it on the near side. I believe that's what caused the stoppage. Oh, and there's a penalty coming up. That's actually what this is. Vineyard is on the power play for the first time. Martha's Vineyard on the power play. Sandwich gets this clear. Elias Gunderson go back behind his own net. Breakout from the Vineyard. Chris Cardillo tried to slow things down, and he did actually, but doesn't completely stop the Vineyard. Nice move from Elias Gunderson. Neutral dropped. Wrister off the glass. That's taken by Charles Lackus. Play out in front. And Vineyard couldn't bang that one home. Came close. Power play halfway over. Eluding a man is Hunter Meter. Gaining the blue line. Meter loses it as he traveled towards the net. Battle for it near side, Sandwich zone. Far end of the ice. Sandwich clears. Getting the job done here. Oliver, likely the goaltender, lively helping to play the head. And puck that goes in on the Sandwich goaltender, Norkovicius. And he's going to cover. We're down to 1:50 remaining in the second period. And let me tell you also about our sponsorship, including All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs. Locally owned and operated with over 30 years of experience servicing and repairing all kinds of chimneys. All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs in Sandwich. Call them at 508-472-0388. Power play for another 15 seconds. Soccer slide to get it out there. Colin McIver. Say more and more of that in hockey. We are now back to even strength. Nice play off the back of the net from Aiden Merrick. And went off the pipe that provides the heat in here, I think. Sounded like it. Big long pipe that runs along this side of the ice rink. Did it go off again? Nope, okay. Whew, got scared there. That was a puck that went in on the just the post there and covered up. And they'll face off again here in the Vineyard zone. Face off win for Sandwich, but it couldn't be contained at the point. Zone entry for Sandwich, shot. Lively the save, holding on. Wrister from Josh Eitri. Another face-off here in the Martha's Vineyard zone. Vineyard getting it out. Open man is Hunter Meter near side. And he'll send it deep. Now it's work for Elias Gunderson at the point. Half minute to play. Right in front of the net, Hunter Meter. Did he get it? No. Staying out, we get the whistle. Unsure. There, saw Harley Ellis go down for Sandwich. I don't know if he blocked that out of play. .2 seconds left in the period. This is gloved down by this Vineyard player who holds on, Liam Merrick. Gets it to Elias Gunderson, slapper. Doesn't make it on net. Lots of traffic in front. Cleared by Sandwich. Man running in for this is Rob Cardell. He'll jab it around the boards to the near side. 5 seconds left in period. Sandwich not going to get a shot out of that last stop of his own trip. And the buzzer sounds. And we're through 2 periods of play. Martha's Vineyard and Sandwich High School here on the Vineyard. This Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Live on Twitch via Twitter. And before we take a break for the period, one more time to tell you our sponsorship, including Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home. One store for your perfect floor. 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Exclusive carpet brands including Bigelow Stainmaster, Lee's, Tigressa, Resista, Innovia Extreme Clean, and Invincible, Rustic River, Hydrotech, Belterra Tile, Laminate for Life, and Voyager Exotic Floors. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com, or call 508-296-8189. We'll take a break and come back. Lee's, Tigressa. Bienvenidos, welcome back to Martha's Vineyard Ice Arena in Oak Bluffs for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Live on Twitch via Twitter. It is 1-0 Sandwich High School leads Martha's Vineyard Regional High School on a goal in the first period from Caleb Richardson. Assisted by Tim Clark. And that is where we are after two periods. We did not have an ice resurfacing after the first. We do here. And so we got a clean sheet of ice now. For this one, both teams had a power play in the first two periods. And we're unable to score on them. We have a stoppage to play for a penalty. As I said that, we do have another one now. This is going to be an elbowing call. And this is on Sandwich's, I believe this was on Josh Eitry. And so, power play number 2 coming up for the Vineyard here. And they'll shoot on the near end here in this third period. Protecting this is Liam Marek. Oh, not protecting it well enough. It was gotten to there and cleared out by Sandwich. And right, number 15 on the dry erase board. Got to check who that is. Kick save from Norkavicius. Watch out here for this skate ahead by Caleb Richardson. Nobody was there guarding the point. A man came in flying for Caleb Richardson, and he's going to step over the bench, so I couldn't see who that was. But I mean, he meant ill there for Caleb Richardson, who absorbed the hit pretty well there. Adventurous penalty kill for Richardson in more ways than one, and now this is icing on the Vineyard. Richardson was only in that end of the ice because of the miscommunication by the Vineyard. Unable to prevent him from skating out there at the point and into the Vineyard zone where that big contact happened on the near side. (15) Colin Norkavicius for the Vineyard. He's out there watching at his own blue line as the Vineyard now moves into offensive ice. It's a drop pass on the far side. Further puck movement here. And now Vineyard trying to jam away at the side of the net. Nick Ben-David staying out and cleared out the neutral by Sandwich. Colin Norkavicius, penalty kill. He can ice it, and he does. Plenty of space to do it. Penalty down to 20 seconds. Now the Cardillo's working. It's Rob Cardillo's shot. That one would not go. The nice drop to him from Chris Cardillo. Back to even strength. Cross-ice pass from the Vineyard to the near side. Dumped in deep into the Sandwich zone. Vineyard can't keep it in. Elias Gunderson will go back for this for MV. And a D-to-D pass. And the Vineyard will have to go the full length of the ice here. Played as far as the Sandwich blue line. And played over to his left by Harley Ellis. And now this is going to be stoppage and play. Hey, watch out for my Twitter at the conclusion of this one as we take the ferry ride home. We're going to be talking to Martha's, to a Sandwich Player of the Game, and the Sandwich Player of the Game is going to be sponsored by All Cape Chimney Sweep. So that'll be on my Twitter feed after this. And what's further, as Hunter Meter's shot goes off the side of the net, just want to once again remind you, this game will be archived in full on YouTube. They've jumped on and off a few times here, and the way Twitch goes is every time it jumps on and off, it starts a new video. So just to double assure you that the game will be archived all in one sitting. Harley Ellis playing it for Sandwich in his own zone. Went off a Vineyard player. Sandwich survives. Moving up the left side, double teamed was Sandwich's Matt Hemian and gets stood up. Big hit applied to him by Gunderson. Now puck comes in on goal. Save is made by the Vineyard goaltender. Sandwich gets another crack at it right around the net. Buzzing here, Vineyard trying to take it away and leave. Sandwich won't let them. Men flipping it from the blue line to keep things going for Sandwich. Now it does dribble out to neutral, and it'll be delayed offside as Sandwich sending it back into the Vineyard zone. And we're down to 10.5 minutes remaining in this third period. This is icing on Martha's Vineyard. Well, the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week is going to be off tomorrow and Saturday, and then on Sunday as well. But then on Monday, it's returning to the island. There's Shirley for another game involving Sandwich High School, and it'll be versus Nantucket. So Sandwich starting off with a few island games, and on Saturday I won't be on for their game. They're going to be playing at John Paul II. That'll be at Dennis. Oh, good read. Rob Cardillo at the blue line. Cardillo is going to get to the steep. He's not going to have an immediate shot here. Pulls up, stick handles, now shoots. And I couldn't see what that hit. Great read there by Rob Cardillo at the line. Now here's Sandwich starting up again into offensive ice. Brister, glove save is made. That shot from Tim Clark. And it's been good goaltending here in this one. Oliver Lively with the adequate glove grab to keep this a 1-0 game with 9:49 left here in the third period. One nothing Sandwich on the first period goal from Caleb Richardson. This is Richardson. Off the glass, he puts it. And the puck goes deep into the Vineyard zone. Out to the line was jammed at by Sandwich's Drew McKinnon. Touched the safety netting to go out of play. Sponsorship. This game's being brought to you by Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Floor and Home. One store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Exclusive warranty options up to the life of the installation to cover any possible soils or stains. Carpet Barn, Carpet One offers a healthier living flooring installation system. The first antimicrobial flooring installation system to keep allergens, dust, mildew, and mold away. Norkovicius, the goaltender for Sandwich, lets this puck go off of him. Diving effort to get it out of his own zone by Kevin Jordan. Puck sliding right in front of the Vineyard net. Vineyarders able to move the other way now. This is offside on Martha's Vineyard. Offside with 8:24 left in the third period. Still a 1-0 game. Now I'll tell you, our sponsor also does include all Cape Chimney sweep and home repair in Sandwich. They can install a wood stove, or if you already have one, they can repair it. If you need a new one, they can replace it. That's all Cape Chimney sweep and home repair. Sandwich keeps coming close here to doubling their lead. Play back to the line. Wide of the net from Drew McKinnon. Back for McKinnon. Rister, save made. Lively. Gotten out by the Vineyard. Sandwich sending it back into the Vineyard zone, but this is going to be icing on Sandwich. And so they're going to take this defensive zone draw. So Sandwich again playing John Paul II on Saturday. And some arena changes. JP2 and Mashpee Monomoy are both playing at Tony Kent Arena in South Dennis this season. Mashpee Monomoy had played, as well as John Paul II, played in their home games at Hyannis Youth Community Center, which is, of course, also home of Barnstable High School. But this year, it's just going to be Barnstable calling the HYCC home. So Sandwich is going to be at JP2 in South Dennis on Saturday night. And it's great to see finally the Cape Cod teams, after a few teams had to delay further in what's already been a delayed start to the schedule because of virus cases, and now everybody's back onto the ice. Hunter Meter's shot, glove save by Mitch Norkovicius. Mitchell Norkovicius is a sophomore. Alan Norkovicius, his brother, is a senior. Rob and Chris Cardillo, not on the same lines, by the way, at this point. Rob Cardillo is a senior. Chris Cardillo is a freshman. And there's a play out in front, and I don't know how can Gary miss that one. Good pass to him from the wing. Gary missed it, and he knew he should have had that one. He slammed his stick in frustration. A wide open net. This probably should be a 1-1 game, but this is icing on the Vineyard. Liam Merrick, a sophomore, was a freshman last season when he scored that big overtime goal. Aiden Merrick, captain, the senior. Six and a half minutes to play in the third. Still Sandwich 1-0 over Martha's Vineyard in this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Live on Twitch via Twitter, my name is Jim McCabe. On camera in the play-by-play. Here to the right of the Sandwich goaltender in this third period. Loose puck will be chased down into the Vineyard zone. Battle for it now. Vineyard trying to move into Sandwich ice, but they'll have to redouble their effort here. Finn Lewis trying to move in initially. Colin McIver with the stick check. Slapper attempt didn't go very far from Nick Rigo. Still just a 1-goal game. Dumped in by the Vineyard. Mitch Norkovicius tried to glove it. Man rumbles on by here, plays it out in front. No connection there on the play from Jake Scott. And holding on to this behind his own net is this player who's just passed it, Ellis for Sandwich. Back to the possession of the Vineyard. High pressure area in the high slot. And now chased on further out to neutral. Under 5 minutes to play in the third. Vineyard's on entry. Hard wrist shot gets the glass from Jake Scott. Wristed out the neutral by the Vineyard. Rob Cardillo is there for Sandwich. Forced back into the Vineyard zone. It'll be dumped in from neutral, I thought, by Tim Clark. I guess that got the bench, though. And so stoppage in play. .4:28 remaining in the third period, and we'll have the face-off right at center ice. Far end of the ice is where Sandwich wants to be. Lively makes a save on the shot that got through from the point by Tim Clark. It's going to go back for Clark. He is going to slap pass and hoping for that one-timer on the near side by Jack Greeley. It didn't happen. Penalty coming up on the Vineyard on some contact you've just seen. And Vineyard touches it. And they're going to stop play here. And Sandwich is going to get their second power play of the game. This is a hooking call. So Sandwich not necessarily in a position to settle this at this point, but they can certainly carry a nice insurance policy here by scoring if they can on this power play. Hunter Meter got involved, and then Josh Eitri ran into the linesman. And Vineyard, from back in their own zone now, will clear. Down onto the goaltender, Norkovicius. And here's Sandwich rushing it out to neutral with some passing. And now into the offensive zone. Staying out, that puck did. Turnaround try wouldn't go from Mike Barrasso. Jammed off the near side boards by Cam Geary and down. Hunter Meter is down there again in deep offensive ice for the Vineyard on the penalty kill. And once again getting the job done to kill time off the clock. Rob Cardillo, a lengthy pass near side. And it's his brother who shoots. Chris Cardillo, save made by Oliver Lively. Again, that glove comes out from Lively, and it has been good. .2:45 to go in the third. The peel back from Greeley. Hooked it back to the line, and now back along the far side, Rister. And that sounded like it got the mask of Oliver Lively. And then the stoppage in play. I'm not sure if it's because he had it in possession or if his helmet became loose. Either situation would have resulted in the whistle. Less than 2.5 minutes to play in the third. .15 seconds left on the power play. Brister won't make it on net and out of play. That shot from Logan Monk, but sticking with him was Jake Scott. .2:11 remaining in the third period. Face-off win for Sandwich. 10 seconds left in the power play. Off of the post from Tim Clark. And that one was loud. Now a man crashes in, and Lively makes another save on Mike Barrasso in tight. Two seconds left in the Sandwich power play. 2 minutes even remaining in the third period. Sandwich is going to try and hold on here. Oh, a shot that just wouldn't go. Another save for Lively from Rob Cardillo's offering. Played away from this charging Vineyard players. Liam Merrick, he's going to get to it though. Liam Merrick defended. And now the man taking it back from him is Tim Clark. 90 seconds left in the game. Mike Barrasso tried to put some height on that one to clear. And did he? They say no. Now the next try will work out for Tim Clark, but this is going to be icing on Sandwich. They're going to bring the face-off back here in the Vineyard zone real quickly. One more time, thank you to our sponsor, Carpet Care Martha's Vineyard, a family-owned and operated island business serving Vineyard homes since 1972. Visit their showroom in Vineyard Haven. In-stock carpet, marble jams, and a variety of other tile installation supplies. Carpet Care Martha's Vineyard, 508-693-9462. Empty net, just wide. And no icing here. And so the Vineyard, if they can get it out of their zone, will have a little bit more time left here, but this is going to be Chris Cardillo shooting, and it's a score! Chris Cardillo makes it an empty net goal, 2-0. The Sandwich leads. And with 1 minute and 1 second remaining in the third period. So, barring a miracle now, Sandwich is going to hold off Martha's Vineyard. Good effort here from the Vineyard today. They got goaltending from Lively. And the Vineyard, they do still have time here. Now we got this action right in front of us. And we might get a penalty for this. Referee in full view here, blowing the whistle and leading Anthony Kent off. Got a crystal clear view of it right in front of us. And they're going to give this as a power play to the Vineyard. Power play for the Vineyard. So again, barring a miracle, but this is one of those more possible miracles, I suppose. 47.8 seconds left. That's plenty of time if the Vineyard can get one here quick. But there is an empty net. And Sandwich player from deep in his own zone almost getting that one. All right, so deja vu. Empty net for the Vineyard. They're going to try and mount the comeback here, but they need two. A couple of Vineyard players working in tandem on the zone entry. On the near side, now it's going to be a wrister attempt from Cangiri that was blocked. Rob Cardillo is going to scoot and shoot. And it's in. Both Cardillos have scored empty netters. Rob Cardillo with the shorthanded goal to make it 3-0. Sandwich High School, 17.5 seconds left in the third period. And Sandwich High School versus Martha's Vineyard High School, two teams in their season openers. And Sandwich is going to go to 1-0. The Vineyard 2-0-1. 5 seconds left. And it's going to be a shutout for Mitch Norkovicius. Final score in this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week: Sandwich 3, Martha's Vineyard 0. Again, we'll be back on the air on Monday. Sandwich again versus Nantucket. Look forward to having that one for you. This game will be archived in segments on Twitch. Will be made whole in an archive game posted on my YouTube channel, and I'll have highlights as well. The teams salute one another. A hard-played game by both sides. And again, we'll see you on Monday for the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. From the island of Nantucket, Sandwich versus Nantucket. Saying so long for now. Thanks for being with us for this one. And we'll see you next time.